Greetings, welcome back to episode 8 of my Tzarina Katarin campaign. Thinking of...
Tzarina Katarin of Kislev.
Ah, yes, thank you for reminding us who you are. Anyway, just going to go down here. Daughters of this. Loot and occupy. Yep, that was a good call.
None shall question me. They are one people.
Nice little bit fresh
With
shield on
this,
the
I
circle.
guard Kislev.
And here... just getting all the good stuff for the Golden Knight.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, these guys have...
Ola Avmakas! Kislev's chosen.
not a...
Seeking power.
yeah, that should be fine. They don't have a huge number of units, but I think it is worth it to just take it slow. You know, like a glacier, slowly pushing across the landscape over time. We don't have to win today or tomorrow, but we will win eventually. Thinking of eventualities.
Drużyna. The noble choice.
What? You go?
That's 12, 15, 17 plus
Don't mess with me.
20.
Watch him.
Yeah. I do want to take this settlement, but I will definitely hold off on doing that.
All here are honored dwarfkin.
So I can march through their territory. That means... the way I see it, it's time to...
Respect my position.
time to
I lead, you
move towards
follow.
fighting the ogres.
I will.
I switch. Rest and refresh yourselves.
It's as good as...
Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before Oath Gold.
So I have one turn left to get into position.
Lord of Clan Morgrim. If you say so, Beardling, I'm leaving.
The Snowbringer. I deserve protection.
Interesting opinion of yourself there. Okay. Can get you some protection.
Most improper.
Okay, so they're fine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can I get frost? Okay, what landmarks do I have? This will upgrade. Excellent.
Lord of the provinces.
Oh, that's right.
Drużyna.
Asinine mortal.
Wasn't really planning on mustering a huge army here. However,
Bow before me.
can get there in just 3 turns. Probably would be smart just in case this gets taken out.
Chosen drużyna.
Probably I'll be fine, but
Highborn son.
he can be let go for now because I don't know that I need the army.
Drużyna ready. Follow me to glory. Champion of
Stepping
Kislev.
out. Allied recruitment.
Noble of the Oblast.
So I can just take over one of these armies if I had to, but I'd rather not.
Greetings from
Really rather not.
Second only to the throne.
Guardian of the land.
Crystal Sanctuary I don't see myself using. Pick up Frost Shield just to have it. In case, even if I might not need it, don't know.
Patriarch of Kislev.
So I've got my spy here who can help me see what's going on. Okay, Daniel is named Ragnar in this timeline. Anyone who I can talk to? I'm not quite sure why my reliability is so bad. Do I have a guy here? Yeah, I do. Yep, we keep on having the same problem with the revolt here. I really should do something about that, like, oh, I don't know. Fix the crime? Right?
Ulrika Magdova. I will track from the front. My curse is strength. Camaraderie shall get us there.
Move or die. Improper for nobility.
Hardened by war. Stay in my stead. Daughter of Kislev.
Power is my right.
So I need to do this. You can get economist, and you can have can also be an economist. Guess there's literally no reason not to spend this. It's interesting. I think I'll have that to get more money, especially because I'm using a lot of this R guard. I'm going to be running some of the, what are they called? Ice guard. Yeah. So we got attacked and...
Drużyna stand ready.
Oh, we can just win this one? Okay.
Courage flows in our veins.
That's fine.
Commander of the soldiery. My choices are not personal. Chosen drużyna. Malevolence abounds.
Just get this. We have better diplomatic. No, not better public order. This one I'll make it iron disciplinary. And this one we can just
Them apart.
destroy them.
Goya.
What does he have? maybe get a court
A
section.
symbol of my unparalleled authority.
Oh. You go here. You go here. Excellent. And I'm going to be using these units lots, so might as well upgrade them.
Provides. Prey on predators. Camaraderie shall get us there. Frost Maiden, gift
They have
of
to.
winter.
It cements my power. A demon hide rag for me.
So they have just a bunch of chaff, it looks like.
Parry. March for Kislev.
And here... The garrison is kind of formidable, but...
Wazak.
If I attack this guy, I should be
You
able
are
to
less than nothing.
draw them out. We'll come back to him. Due time. And... let's see...
Honor to your ancestors.
Three turns. In that case, I can hit them this turn, so...
Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before Oath Gold. I suppose.
Gives me...
Aye. Come then, messenger. Spit out your words, so I can be done with them.
Don't call allies to help.
Won't happen.
So I guess attacking someone in the turn you end a trade agreement is considered a bad thing. Sorry, not trade agreement, non-aggression pact. We don't actually do a lot of
Winter is outcome.
attacking people who I have treaties with like that. So it's
To battle!
kind of a new thing to me.
Songni!
I am the storm, searching for rumor.
For Karazanko! Dome Graben!
I will not. Come then, messenger.
Moved,
Welcome to my throng.
they... Oh, they don't even care that I went to war with those guys. That's great. Yeah, I wish I hadn't tanked my reliability, but... Say there's nothing to be done about it. I mean, I could have just not done that, but, you know, we're kind of going around and, you know, being like that. Cool down. Shard. infantry. Gonna make you a Ice Guard captain.
For Mother Kislev.
Well, here... that battle's about to happen, for sure. Here...
Come, we march!
probably not necessary, but
Let us
I
advance.
will move this army back here.
Come then, mess.
Just to be
gone.
certain that if like they attack here, I can drown.
Lord of the provinces.
This is kind of the main event.
I shall end your sickness.
Or they can...
Face.
I think I'd rather fight them on in an open field and try to not have these units get destroyed, so I'll just continue the siege thing.
Move! I command you.
There, they'll
Aye,
siege
right.
weapon, you can calm down
Never
there.
yield. Governor of Kislev's lands. Take me there.
Can I pick up a Logrom yet?
Only the most skilled may serve.
No.
Lord of all. My seat of power.
I'll just wait.
Accept suffering.
Okay, there, guy. That's interesting way of thinking. I don't know if I agree with it exactly, but
Weaver of the Frosts.
Vengeance!
I think I'll hope that the enemies sally out and attack me. Because if they do, that's actually significantly to my advantage. And we've got some completed training. Some Atmans are ready, and
By the fort, father!
sure. You know, it'd be awesome if siege battles were actually, like, fun, but one day, maybe.
A time of rest. Will of the Blizzard.
Bring
This
this
suffices.
witch over here.
Defender of Kislev.
And this guy...
If it approach us, friend.
I did not click on you. I do not understand why you...
Our lowly enemy is broken.
Come, sing, dance, and drink.
Might as well bring him over here.
The battle against chaos never ends.
What's the local recruitment like?
We are are the land, and the land is ours.
I could just raise dead some guys, but I don't think
We
I need
require
to.
soldiers. The day is ours, countrymen. A wondrous tool indeed.
Yeah, what I think I'll do is I'll move this army to here.
Kislev wins the day.
They'll capture Oakenhammer, and these two armies can join.
Is Kislev kept safe?
Capture here, and they'll just have more territory, be making more money, more
My
taxation.
anger burns bright.
And
By chaos.
Hack them apart. Cut them.
I think this could be a fun siege.
Destroy these fools.
Oh no.
Face my ire.
The Tzarina.
We'll shift
I
this
will
army
permit
to have the better defenses, but I'll go ahead and fight this one out, I think. See some, shall we say, it's definitely going to be amusing watching these guys get interesting amounts of ice applied to them, if you know what I mean. And wow, that's a pretty good amount of wood. Just want to know where their weak points are. I think I can see a few viable target zones. So here we are. If you've been watching me, I'm sure you know that channeling is not advised. Pretty much ever. Now, I want to find a place that has very little tower coverage. Don't have any heavy siege weapons. So that could pose a bit of a problem. But I think focusing, if we assume it's like up to here. Oh, they'd have to come in through here. Oh, there's a lava lake, so I can't come in over here. Yeah. Yeah, this is good enough.
Armored Cossars! Wolf Club!
Armored Cossars! The motherland's finest! Lord of the motherland!
Oh, I do have a siege weapon. Is he a siege attacker? Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, we're already setting up over here. Might as well. Then we can just have the worm. The worm can start punching the gate.
Full tough Kislevites!
They do have guns, so that's something. You can stay back here because cavalry are not the most useful.
Prestige beyond compare!
Yeah, I think we can kind of just.
Motherland's finest!
Nobles, peasants, soldiers, farmers, all are Kislev, and Kislev stands united!
Last worm of the gatehouse.
Sons of Kislev!
There. Then maybe over here.
Taking point! Well
characters to here, so they'll be out of the line of fire. I think I'll wait on using magic and mostly just use the Heart of Winter.
By Ursun's teeth!
Frost Maiden. Wherever I'm needed.
Fire! Repositioning!
Taking position!
Yeah,
To the fray.
Ulrika has to walk. Forgot. So basically my idea is to wait for the queen and use her to just freeze as many of these enemies as possible.
Comrades of the band!
So it's gone neutral.
We fight for Ursan!
Armored Kossar!
The third unit up here, I suppose.
My holdings increase.
Didn't exactly want to.
Power of winter.
Oops, that was kind of a waste. Hey, we have reinforcements, awesome.
The Golden Knight!
Sargai! March for Kislev! Defenders of Kislev!
Move them all up here.
Go with honor!
The cavalry can be put here. I've got plenty of time, I think.
Yes!
Wow, that's funny.
Katarin moving.
This is like twice as fast as it should be, so the animation looks like lag.
They fire upon us!
Frost Maiden. Daughter
You
of
can
light.
be subjected to that, I think, and
We must endure their charge!
Kislev!
well, I mean, if this is what's going on, I mean,
Under fire!
I guess I might as well move my units up into the city if this is what's going to be taking place.
I demand power! Cut them down!
So,
The Golden Knight!
toss the Golden Knight into here, I suppose.
Tzarina covered! Yes!
Well played, men. Born is power. Execute them!
No hesitation!
And
Stop Kislev!
Races of witches!
Kislev's true power!
Feel the cold hands of death!
And, yeah, probably should Death Frost this guy.
Absolute power!
Winter's vengeance!
We have magic on our side,
Ulrika!
So how are they doing? Yeah, you can Glacial Blast. If they weren't coming at me in such a piecemeal manner, I mean, I still wouldn't be that concerned, but it might be slightly more annoying. And my Zargard can kind of come up this way, please. And please freeze to death. I guess not.
For the people!
They've taken decent casualties from my perspective, but ooh, this is a nice blob to focus on. I think it's funny how the model looks like it's lagging because I think it just was never intended to move this quickly.
I am the blizzard!
Don't care about the leopard.
Watch me!
Okay, you need to get out of here.
I am the storm!
You know what, you can just go over here.
I am Kislev!
In fact, I'll just
Question!
move all of them over there.
Sons of Kislev!
These should be moved here.
Comrades of the bear!
Ulrika!
Get them to safety.
Kislev's supreme leader!
The frosts are mine!
Zargard can be here, and the war sleds can be moved to here, I think.
For Kislev's honor!
Yeah, I'm using the Alt key to
Ursun! Salia!
unlock
Daj!
the auto-targeting feature, which I don't want in this case.
Blessing! March for Katarin!
I know that literally says to do that in the game, but I just thought that would be good for people to know about, just in case they didn't for some reason.
Yes!
Is that army loss? Yep, it's an army loss. So,
Execute them!
don't really have any healing in this army. Now behold, we suffered 31 casualties. And took out more than 1,000 of them and got more than, well, almost 2,000 rather, to give up. So I think that was pretty effective. Yeah, Kislev is not... As I'm playing through this, I'm coming to the conclusion that Kislev is not a weak or a bad faction, It just does take a certain type of mindset that's not obvious and that, for me, is somewhat difficult. So, I definitely would recommend giving it a try if you want to. And of course, I play on very hard because I want that level of difficulty, and because I like... Oh wow, those chariots are getting a ton of damage. Or is that like an auto kill from these guys? I don't know.
My lands expand further.
Oh, where was I? Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to play on that level unless you're specifically hunting for the achievement. It's completely legitimate to play on any level.
The Queen never fails. Tzarina Katarin of Kislev.
We have best of the court. Don't think I'll be getting shot at a lot on this corner of the world. I do want to pick up Frostblades just so I can get my magic maxed out. Just get that, then go there. I think. Yeah, I know usually legendary heroes are more interesting to pair with the generic lord that you can craft to be his or her own character, and then you have the hero to provide something special. I really am starting to like Golden Knight and Tzarina Katarin together.
Lord of the provinces.
So he's at this.
A symbol
Lightning
of
strike.
my unparalleled authority.
Pendulum is pretty good.
Kislev's victory was always certain.
And
I reject any who crave power.
this, the spikes remind me of that chair from Song of Ice and Fire. I wonder
My right to rule.
if that's deliberate or just it's supposed to be ice. I don't know. Whatever.
For the motherland. Frost's command. They will fall.
I deserve a larger retinue.
Of course you think that. So you should be deployed here. Pick up the units when they're ready.
Patriarch of Kislev. Execute any stragglers.
Okay, that's... I don't know if that's the most economically sound plan, but okay. Building upgrades. Discard or... Yep, want more of those.
Darkness seeps.
Deal.
The forces of Nangao cannot all abandon their posts,
Wow,
but
that
will
is a
assist.
crazy amount of trustworthiness penalty. Definitely don't want to have that. Crystal Cloak? Pretty much at full except for this character, so I think I'm going to go for it. If I can click on the right thing. Oh, I'm too poor.
We must take shelter.
I'll just do it at the start of next turn, I guess. So they're trying to get away.
Kislev the Enduring!
No thanks, but would you like, I don't know, small amount of money?
This will
Discolor Corrent. Oh wow, they've all refused to join me. That's kind of sad.
Welcome to my throng.
I guess this just makes the campaign a bit more interesting, a bit more difficult.
Eradicate them.
We are Kislev's finest.
Pride of the Ice Court. Winter is our coming. Only I may wield it.
Tzarina, like the huntsman of the Oblast. Leadership is my duty.
That. So you've got a lot of enemies over here. Definitely good I've got this army ready to recruit some Ice Guard.
Let no man falter.
I'll go ahead and do that battle, quest one. Unhire these units. Then I'll do the quest battle. So I'll completely dominate that, but I'm certain there will be reinforcements. And we're getting ambushed. Okay. Not too concerned. The ambush. Oh, what's the lore? So Tzeentch is more of a short-range faction in this game, typically. If we're looking at their demons, of course they can field Warriors of Chaos, who are very melee-oriented, and a few more hit-and-run units, but I think for this quest valve, the optimal idea is ooh.
A trap, then. They come before we enter the Changer's maze. Clear the path, my subjects. The crystal cloak was born by the Khan Queens of all. I claim it. And even the hexes of Tzinch cannot overrule my birthright. Steady your hearts, brothers and sisters of Kislev. The great deceiver sends his puppets, but the motherland protects. Embrace her, and we will see victory! It is so. Tzarina Katarin!
Kislev in Done! Make war! Attack comrades! Yes!
Attack, comrades! The frost are mine!
That'd be interesting, but no.
Ursun, Salyak, Daj, Tor!
Guardian of Katarin!
Absolute power! Ice Guard!
If they didn't have the ambush, this would be a lot easier. But I mean, I guess it's the point of the ambush.
Ursun's will!
Tzarina Katarin! I am the blizzard! Greatest of witches! The frosts are mine!
Why are so many units becoming idle, though? I don't understand.
Light war fled! Attack comrades!
Just charge.
Yes! Done! Ursun, Salyak, Daj, Tor! Kislev, supreme leader!
To battle!
To Staltin's blessing!
Sargai! Sons of Kislev! To battle! Force for Kislev!
Absolute power!
Oh, that was the summon anyway.
Retreat, comrades!
I am the blizzard! They die! Choke on ice!
For honor!
Abandon the fight!
Hearts of ice!
Bring them down! Comrades of the bear! The motherland goes to war!
Golden
Kislev's
Knight.
protector!
Going.
Tzarina Katarin!
Abandon the fight!
Ready to fight! Advancing! For the...
And we've got I'll just
Send
take
them
the
to
replenishment. Excellent. Just angle to not
You served me
trespass.
well, Kislevites! Be proud, men of Kislev! Tzarina Katarin of Kislev.
Blade, so now I've got almost the entire magic line.
A gift
maxed out.
from Kislev's great gods.
Actually, I'll
For the
just
motherland.
cross back over so I can get the healing.
Boyar, bow to me.
We endure! We always endure!
Strike. Pendulum. Guarding wall.
Boyar,
Now
I
I
demand
can
absolute
start
loyalty.
getting these units.
Goya.
Let's go here.
In
Oxygas.
this, my rule is absolute.
Only once the orthodoxy permits.
Got a pretty good idea of what's going on here. So I think I'll send him down to explore more.
I switch.
All here are honored dwarfkin.
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting trying to invoke my allies in the hole. They said no because it was not doing the good things. And we've got the Moors. Okay, yes, thank you. To get with. Maybe I'll get that one. They appear to. Oh, they underweight down.
Drużyna, as is my right.
I kind of want to fight this one manually. However, I'll fight
Drużyna,
manually.
stand ready. Defend the motherland!
Just gonna take out here. And that on this unit.
You will fall!
It's fun. The what are they called? Rune Lords. They're not
The
wizards,
motherland
but
widens.
they're sort of caster lord.
Champion of Kislev.
I think it's fun how they look like they're a pope. Why not recruitment?
Mine by right.
We are one people.
We'll get to him shortly. Here. I do want to fight this battle well.
Summoner, make them tremble.
By manual combat, I mean. I'm not quite certain why it thinks this will be a valiant defeat, especially because they only have 2 major threats. I mean, I think I could win this. We're about to find out. So let's see here. What do we have? Well, as I said, there are only 2 things I'm concerned about in this whole war. Their artillery and their flying. Flying unit, probably best to just ignore.
Armored Cossars!
And their artillery.
Cossars!
If they waste their ammunition on these guys, let's just say I won't complain.
The motherland's finest!
Obey the orthodoxy!
Like that, I think I want all my monsters here. My cavalry here.
Excellent! Witch of the snow!
There, maybe?
Moving!
Oh yeah, she has the ring. That's cool. I know I want my monsters kind of back up here, because I don't want them to get shredded. I can fast forward it, I think. Lady needs some more magic items, I'm pretty sure. Kinda... It's not really morbidly curious, I guess aggressively curious. What happens if you fireball a gyrocopter? Can you one-shot them with a fireball? I think you should. Nope! 35% spell resistance, that's a lot. Actually, I'm going to just task all my archers to destroy their gyros. Because either... I mean, it works or doesn't, you know? So they're acting... And might as well chuck another fireball at them. Both these units can shoot there. This here. One there. All of them shoot there. And what does this do? I can just blast here, I guess, because it says it doesn't affect friendly troops. The tooltip wouldn't lie to me, right?
Defenders of Kislev! Winged Lancers! Kislev sends us forth! Spreading Motherland's finest! Bring them down! Comrades of the bear!
You guys seem pretty confused. I have to ask you to
Land is power.
reallocate your shifts. Well, not shifts, your positions, I guess. Right now is I'm really glad for Buyer Blood, because otherwise I'd be afraid those guys would rout.
I am the snow! Winged Lancers! Kislevites moving! The Motherland's finest! Attack,
Just go
comrades!
there. They should go there.
They die!
They'll move
March
over
with
here.
right!
Hawks can go there.
Comrades, retreat! Guns of Kislev! Abandon the fight!
So apparently we are totally on the winning side. Doesn't really feel like that, but
Make war!
I'm actually gonna complain about that.
I am the Tempest!
Sure, lady. I can believe that. I'd like you to note that. Okay, that's pretty decent tempesting.
Obey the orthodoxy! Anything for Kislev!
Church in there.
Armored Kossars! Winged Lancers! Fight war! Strike your own brothers!
And there. That's alright. I didn't even try to kill their lords, honestly, except for, that 1 second where I turned my pistols on them, because I think it makes more sense to just try and army loss them. Yeah, here. Let's see, I'm not gonna be cutting through all that armor anytime soon, so to me it makes more sense to just try to wipe out their melee units. I'm actually now kind of curious about who wins this fight. Yep, army loss.
Obey the orthodoxy.
As many down as possible, because we are now in a post-alliance world, because I made some admittedly pretty silly decisions.
Purge them!
The Motherland's finest.
Get more loot if he dies, so I'm not exactly going to decline more loot. And, was I a bit mean to Yuliana Terikosovna? Yeah, I guess. She does need one more magic item. I was right about that bit. And I'll collect some more money. Well, more healing, sorry. Words.
I switch. Make them tremble. Weaver of the Frosts.
So that's the move faster spell. And you can, I'm sure you can find some sort of arcane item. Power Stone, yeah. What does Mirror do? Actually, that's better, because she's going to be in melee a lot, it looks like. I mean... Yep, Kosa, that.
It will render me unassailable.
Let's rename you. The thing I
The
like
day is
about...
ours, countrymen. Join me.
Let's see. Why not bring in another Frostworm, you know?
Tzarina Katarin of Kislev. The Tzarina.
No. I could attack Herbal.
Demon hide rag for me.
But, you know, I think I'm going to end the episode here. And we're going to start the next... Okay, please let me speak. I know you're literally the queen of the civilization, but I'm the player here. But yeah, we're going to start by attacking Arbol the Undefeated, and we're going to defeat him for like the 3rd time this campaign. So, see you tomorrow.
I decide when you die.
And I decide when this episode is over, Katarin.